Welcome back, everybody. This is Craig. Doing another test video today. I've currently got my headset muted, so I cannot hear anything going on in the game. I'm hoping you guys can. I'm having some technical issues. If you follow me on Twitter, I've been kind of begging for help lately. Basically, what's going on is whenever I hit record, my headset just puts out ridiculous quantities of static. Just unbelievable, unbearable amount of static. And I've noticed in a lot of the test recordings I have, when I have the static, the microphone picks it up as well. So right now, to alleviate that, I am just playing with the game muted for myself, which isn't the greatest of solutions, but it is a solution nonetheless. I'm borrowing a headset from a buddy of mine tomorrow to do another test recording. I don't know if what is going on is my headset or if I'm having some other issues. When I Skype, that sort of thing, I have no issues. There's no audio issue whatsoever. When I'm playing, there's no audio issues. I don't know. It's for some reason when I'm utilizing Fraps. I've also tried it with Dxtory, and I have the same issue. The video editing software I have has a screen grab feature as well, but the issue with that is it only records game sounds or the microphone. There's no option to record both. So that is a solution if I were to use Audacity to record the other and then just splice in After Effects. But I don't know how to do video splicing yet, which is the purpose of this video. I'm going to try to make some progress on the tunnel back to my base today. I'm going to make progress. Whether you're along for the ride, I don't know. So I went and picked up 4 stacks of packed ice. I'm going to replace the floor, give myself a nice little jumpy tunnel all the way back to my base, because it's a few hundred blocks, and most of it's enclosed. There's a couple little holes I got to fill in, but nothing big. And so that's going to be my project for today. And I'm going to do it in chunks. I'm not going to make you watch the whole thing, but I want to bring it into one congruent video when I'm all said and done. So essentially what I am trying to say is today is video editing day. And so that's what I'm committing myself to learning. If you've noticed, I have some new channel art. Yesterday was photo editing day, and I've never used Photoshop or any program of the like. I am a very big advocate of MS Paint. I've done some actually pretty good... Hi! I came up here looking for you and didn't even look. I've done some pretty good work with MS Paint. For what it's worth, stuff I've actually been relatively proud of, but it's a labor of love. It is definitely an all-day project, pixel by pixel, to get anything to look halfway decent. People who know me from college have seen some of my work that were astonished that I actually did it in MS Paint. But it's not really conducive for what I want to do. So I rendered my Minecraft character three-dimensionally, posed him in a Minecraft animating program, which was another thing I've never done before. And posed him the way I wanted, posed him with a cave spider, and then quote-unquote photoshopped everything into a screen grab that I took from game. I say quote-unquote Photoshop because I didn't spend money on Photoshop. I don't have Photoshop. I use the free Google version, Pixlr, but fundamentally it's the same. There ain't going to be any features in Photoshop that will assist me any better that I actually know how to use, so Pixlr works just fine. I'm going to go get this guy. So I spent a couple hours on that, had some fun. Like I said, I've never used photo editing software before. It was neat. It was fun. I'd like to get a little more practice into it. I wanted to get a For Dummies book before I started doing this, but unfortunately funds are a little tight, and they're like $40, $50 a piece. And I'm also trying to learn programming and various other things. It's not that I'm not computer savvy. I've owned a personal PC since Best Buy sold them in the early 90s. We were one of the first adapters, so it was kind of nice. But when I was going to school, like my engineering courses, stuff like that, we didn't have CAD, for example. It was out, it was available, but it wasn't really conducive for a learning environment, especially since I didn't go to a school where it was really worthwhile to purchase equipment like that. First of all, when I was in school, CAD was several $1,000s, not to mention the computer that you had to buy to even be able to run it. So we had... Oh, I got another Willer Skull. Cool. That's 7 now. We had drafting, paper drafting, and all my engineering courses, static and all that, was on paper. So, as a result, I have fantastically small handwriting, but I don't know my way around editing things Photoshop-wise. And I attribute that to the lack of availability. CAD was an example, but yeah, in our school, like, we didn't get our first quote unquote computer lab until I was a junior or senior in high school, and even then, it was minimal. We had typing courses. I'm dating myself now. So, I mean, we had word processors and stuff like that, and for reports, and yeah. So, there are people my age that'll watch this that don't understand. If not, Google it, Wikipedia it, because you can do that now and take full advantage. So anyway, I'm going to get down to working on this tunnel. I'm going to stop rambling, and I'll bring you back in when I've made some progress. And I sincerely apologize for any editing errors that are made between now and then, but I'm going to try my damnedest to make it look nice, because I'm learning things. So I'll be right back. So I have some good news. I'm just here in my base collecting some materials for the build, and delivery guys showed up and brought me the full official version of my editing software. I've been running on the free version. I purchased it last week with the Black Friday special, which I still think is probably the most terrible name for any sort of shopping experience ever created. But whatever. I'm not a marketing genius, although I should be. But so yeah, I got that in the mail today, so I'm no longer running on the free version. I can go full out and finally do some fun stuff. And so this may or may not be filled with video editing graphical fanatics. I'll see what I can get done. I'm going to play around with it tonight after work and see what I can do. Oh yeah, by the way, I work second shifts, so I do most of my recording in the afternoon while the kids are in school, and edit at night, upload. So what I'm thinking for my channel will be about the time I'm getting ready to start recording is probably about the time criminy. Yesterday's episode will be going live. Serious? Seriously. What? Why? Huh? The only one on. Why you know things? Oh. Are you... Huh? Oh. Anyway. Fight through the lag. I'm making slow, laggy process now. Got the tunnel down. I'm just doing some prettifying. And we'll see a little more when it's done? Nothing's ever done. I don't think I've ever finished a project in Minecraft. And this lag. This lag. Why? I'll be right back. You really think that's the best idea? Really? Serious? No? Fine. Fine. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay? I'm sorry. Okay. You're right. You're right. I'll do it. Alright. I'm sorry. Look, I said I was sorry. See? I'm telling you, wood in the nether, and, oh, you had to bring your bodyguard. Look, I'm doing it. Okay? Just saying, I don't think wood in the nether is the best idea. How many of you... Okay, I'm doing it. Just tell him to leave me alone. Okay? If any of this catches fire, I'm blaming you. Yeah, okay. Okay. Quartz. So, never hire a consulting firm whose first words are accent netherrack. Yeah. I think it turned out pretty good. Kind of had a bet going that couldn't utilize acacia wood or yellow glass. They're just things that I generally wouldn't use. My builds don't go for bright and vibrant, but it's the nether, and thought I would do something with another rack underneath. I did go a little bit overboard with the detailing, and there's even stone bricks behind there, but with the walls on there, you can't really see it. The walls look cool. I generally like the cobblestone walls. I think they were a good addition to the game. I use these quite often, and they're functional as well. They keep you in the middle. Even if you stray onto the glass a little bit, you're still getting the speed from the ice. And I'm out of food officially. But you don't feel as constrained as if it was a 1x2. I do still need to figure out something with the ceiling. Get with my consulting guys on that. But the school bus is imminent, and I need to be at the bus stop for my children. And then I need to be a father and care for my children, which means no more gaming for a while. So I'm going to wrap this up. And later on tonight, after everyone's asleep, I'll be doing some editing, and hopefully this turns out pretty good. I'm feeling pretty confident with some of the stuff I've gathered. So, hopefully it turns out okay. Hopefully you guys can hear the game sounds, because I sure can't, which is awesome. And hopefully you guys cannot hear the static, because I sure can. I don't know if it has something to do with the lag spikes I've been getting. I've only been getting these lag spikes when recording as well. But I'm on a server, so I don't know why client side lag. Let's see, there it goes again. I don't understand. I don't have the greatest machine on the face of the earth, but it's better than what it needs to be for what I'm using it for. So I don't know. I'm missing a setting somewhere. Game, come on. Stalling. Anyway, there we go. So I'm going to finish this up and get to editing, practice that out, and we will see you next time. Have a good one.